I shouldn't have accepted that job. If only I had walked away, I would still have my thumb.
The payment was unbelievable. One night's work, for more money than I had earned in months. But why was it all so secret?
Leave, before it's too late.
He didn't listen.
One morning, Dr. Watson receives an urgent visit from a young hydraulic engineer named Victor Hatherley. His left hand is heavily bandaged and he has lost his thumb. After treating the injury, Watson realizes the case is extraordinary and takes Hatherley to Sherlock Holmes at 221B Baker Street. Holmes asks Hatherley to tell everything from the beginning. Hatherley explains that although he is a qualified hydraulic engineer, business has been poor. One day, a strange man calling himself Colonel Lysander Stark visits his office. Stark offers an unusually high payment for what appears to be a simple inspection of a hydraulic press. The colonel insists on complete secrecy. He claims the machine is used to compress a rare type of clay found on his property. According to him, neighbors must not discover the valuable mineral deposit. Although the story sounds suspicious, the generous fee persuades Hatherley to accept. Late that night, Stark meets Hatherley at a railway station. Instead of taking a short carriage ride, the journey seems unusually long. Hatherley begins to suspect he is being deliberately confused, so he cannot later identify the location. Eventually, they arrive at a lonely country house. The atmosphere is unsettling. The building appears old, quiet, and isolated. Inside the house, Hatherley notices another man assisting the colonel. He also unexpectedly encounters a frightened young woman. When the others are distracted, she secretly warns him to leave immediately because his life is in danger. Hatherley is confused. Since he has done nothing wrong, he ignores the warning. This proves to be a serious mistake. The colonel leads Hatherley into a large metal chamber containing the hydraulic machine. Hatherley inspects it and quickly notices that the press is losing pressure because of a worn rubber seal. As he studies the machinery, he also realizes something important. The chamber is not designed for clay at all. Its powerful steel plates could easily crush metal. This means the colonel's explanation about valuable clay is a lie. Hatherley innocently mentions his observation. The colonel immediately understands that the engineer has discovered the truth. Without warning, the colonel locks Hatherley inside the hydraulic press. He activates the machine. The heavy metal ceiling begins descending. Realizing he is about to be crushed to death, Hatherley desperately searches for an escape. At the last possible moment, the frightened young woman opens a hidden door and pulls him to safety. His life is saved by only seconds. The colonel discovers the escape and chases Hatherley with a large meat cleaver. As the engineer climbs out through a window, the colonel swings the weapon. The blow severs Hatherley's left thumb. Despite the terrible injury,
He falls into nearby bushes and manages to flee into the darkness. Behind him, the house suddenly catches fire. The lamp left during the struggle ignites the building. The criminals escape before the flames consume the evidence.
After hearing the story, Holmes is fascinated. He believes the criminals were never pressing clay. Instead, they were using the hydraulic press to manufacture counterfeit coins. The immense pressure of the machine would be ideal for stamping metal into fake currency. Holmes points out that anyone who learned the secret could not be allowed to leave alive, explaining why Hatherley was trapped. Holmes, Watson, Inspector Bradstreet, and Hatherley travel by train to locate the mysterious house. Using Hatherley's description and estimates of distance, Holmes narrows down the search area. When they arrive, they find only the burned remains of the house. The criminals have escaped. Among the ruins, investigators discover machinery consistent with Holmes's theory, along with evidence that the counterfeiting operation had existed. They also recover Hatherley's severed thumb, confirming his account. Holmes concludes that Colonel Stark and his accomplices ran a sophisticated counterfeiting operation hidden inside the isolated house. The hydraulic press was designed to stamp counterfeit coins, not compress clay. Hatherley became a target because he recognized that the machine's true purpose did not match the colonel's explanation. Although the criminals escape justice, Holmes successfully uncovers the truth behind the mystery.